Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion 1.8. I'm 7foot Dust Bunny, and today we're heading to Skillon. Skillon is where we must go. We are loaded up. We have with us some basics, which I probably don't need all of, but they don't take up much room in the inventory. We have some basic ammo and some food, which we're going to need, because I'm not sure how much food we're going to find there. But we are off. This will be our first journey into space. Hopefully I have checked the O2 levels, which I have not, but I think we're good on O2, he says. Are we? We are good on O2. So as we head to orbit, this will be our first time into space. Will we get a pop-up? Absolutely not, apparently. Right, so that is Nuggies. That looks like Skillon right there. 18 clicks away. Now, when I did the previous one, yes, there is some asteroids here which I believe are all ice. This looks like the quest thing for the minefield, but we will find out. Commander, I'm tracking a weak communication signal coming from Omicron. Something, something, something. I didn't see the rest of that. I don't know if I can bring that back up in F1 in the PDO. Commander, I'm tracking a weak communication signal coming from Omicron, the arid planet in this system. We should follow the signal. There we will learn about Tash Akil and rejoin the Operation Phoenix fleet. Uh-oh. Unknown signatures have been detected in the orbit in this sector between the 4 moons. Use your detector to find them in the midst of the asteroid field. Okay. There's various things going on there. Part of me wants to see if I can get this full diatribe done of the 10 of 16 that we're at the moment. I'm hoping here at Skillon there will be some more parts of it, as well as some resources which we sorely need, being the neodymium and the Promethium. So I hope to load up with those items and see if we can finish that. So I don't actually want to get stuck in those asteroids just yet. The asteroid field seems to be there in the mist, as they're saying. I want to sort of follow the quest, but it seems to be pulling you in different directions at the moment. So let's just start off here and see what it brings us. Because we've already travelled here via the teleporters, but it just seems such a faff to drive around on this moon without bringing a ship. It's going to be much easier to bring a ship. Ooh. And of course, it's night. Okay. So damn, it's dark. There is a refuse pile, which I guess is something. You wouldn't happen to have a flux coil in your refuse pile, would you? I could have sworn I saw a spider or something right there. There was definitely something there. Oh, it's one of the friendly little scrap pots. You better not try salvaging my ship, or I'll salvage you, you piece of crap. Oh, what on earth was that? Oh, that's a Utog. Okay. Not the most friendly planet I've been to. Especially when you're just searching a refuse pile. A couple of computers. I'll take it. And I noticed there are some pentaxid, which may not be too bad. And an activator again. Activators. Right, let's just grab this bit of pentaxid here, because that might be useful. Explorer's token. Congratulations on finding pentaxid. But these activators, they don't seem to actually do anything. You stand next to them, they go away. New resource type, pentaxid. Well, we'll grab that pentaxid crystal. Ooh, we've discovered a crashed DSE front, which is actually something pretty useful. Well, front maybe not so useful, but it's not terrible. This is where it would have been nice to have a core. I don't suppose... I mean, that's a Sathium bearing rock? Okay. Let's grab some Sathium. I don't think I'm going to need much Sathium, but I might as well grab a bit of Sathium while it's here right in front of us, just in case we need a bit, because some of the technology requires Sathium. So wouldn't hurt to have a chunk of Sathium. Right, what's the... Are there any thrusters on the DSE front? I don't think there are. If I remember rightly, there's just... most of it's just crap. There's a few gun turrets, a few bits to salvage, but I'm not going to go crazy for it just yet. I mean, there is a lot of question marks all over this place. This planet is full of stuff. I mean, it's absolutely just covering carbon. Now, I've been dying to try this out. I mean, oh, it's gone pitch black again here. So I apologize for the darkness. But I am really keen to try mining one of these carbon deposits. So let's just give this a go. Second. Let's crack the drone out. And let's so oh, it's dark. It's a small carbon deposit, but it gets me it seems to net me a lot of carbon. That's a hell of a lot quicker than making it. That's for sure. And it mines really quickly. I mean, that mined super fast. Which is probably a good thing given the levels of radiation on this planet. I probably should have taken a shower before I came here, because I noticed my radiation level is already at 0.4. Which is not a good level. Why is it so dark on this hellhole? Neodymium. A small neodymium. This is what we came for. So let's quickly grab the neo. Inventory full? Yes, I don't seem to be connected to my connected inventory. That might be a problem of sorts. I'm going to trash the stone. And let's just pick up that neodymium that'll be right in front of me there. And carry on. We'll nobble this neo. I mean, we're not going to be able to carry massive amounts. But the main point of getting the neo is 1, thrusters for CV when we're looking at a CV. And 2, well, we can get our warp drive up, we should be able to start thinking about getting our at least T2 CPU. Obviously we're not going to be able to go to T3 because we would need either Zask and Erestrum for that, or we'd need to find some CPU extenders. But you know, we can build ourselves a starter CV so with not a vast amount of neodymium. You know, it only need be basic. A basic sort of T2 will get you a lot further than you think. So I'll get the rest of this and we'll head round. The other thing I need to find desperately is going to be some Promethium, because Promethium is going to be a really big factor in just managing to power not so much the ship, but I need some Promethium to keep the drill going. I mean, there's large wreckage. Oh my god. The obelisk is here, refuge pile, large wreckage. Resource. Refuge pile. Why is it so dark here? Old tank station. This is a sort of classic POI. There's normally just a few meds in here or something like that. I'm gonna move on. Very small neodymium. Maybe we'll find Spanj. I don't know. Might find a few things, you know. Ooh, what's all this like? Abandoned workshop. So this one's actually, it's like it's been run already. Abandoned vessel yard. So this actually has some POIs on it. Like some proper POIs. Let's have a look here. Because I mean, normally this blows out and there's all sorts of nasty stuff down inside. A number of times I've been blown up by this one. Question is there still all sorts of nasties and a spider down in here? Because that would suck. Okay. Oh, that's other factioned. Is this zappable? No. So let's reload here and get ready and jump down and see if all the spiders appear that normally appear, because this place is normally loaded with spiders. Yes. This place is normally heaving with spiders. Yeah. And uh-oh. Hold fire. Short control bursts, short control bursts, come on. Good time to reload there. Good time to reload. God, I hate the spiders in this game. They suck. I don't want to destroy that console, because that console might be something I want. Come on out, Mr. Spider. Come on out. I don't want to destroy that console. I don't want to accidentally destroy the console. Ah! Okay. He's almost down. It won't take very much to kill it. There you go. So, because this console looks like the equivalent console for this land, yeah. Error. So, you have another thingy. Yes, you do. Intervals between the energy charging of the obelisk and the discharging has become shorter. The eruptions have become more violent. We urgently need to figure out how to either shut down the system or dissipate the accumulating energy so that it does no harm. The fact that these energies are still draining off somewhere, basically annihilating themselves instead of pelting us, is almost good fortune. I fear that if we do not solve this soon, the energy could flood the whole system within weeks, with unforeseeable consequences. Close. So that's now 11 of 10, and we are up to 6 on the radiation gains. Is that a T2? No. No T2 for me. So, T2 shotgun, which I will take with gratitude. Thank you. I need to find some way of draining off my radiation. In this one, you can't seem to destroy that? Oh. I see Ripper Dogs. But am I damaging that? I am damaging that, okay. I'm getting through bullets faster than I would like. Excuse me. Hold, please. Thank you. Okay, now we're talking radiation. And I've not got as many bullets as I would like. And I'm cold? I'm cold? What the hell? Oh god. Hang on. Oh please. Why am I cold? Why am I cold? Why am I getting so much radiation? You serious? I've got to like point blank this guy? Okay. So now I can core this place, I'm assuming. There we go. Cord. So if I grab this block, which has a ludicrous number of hit points, in here is the good stuff. A heavy armor, a health bay, and a multi-tool turret. Sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm cold, I'm freezing, I'm cold. I know. But you can't complain at those bits. Okay. Now, I haven't actually been through here fully, so I can expect still to find bad things. Did grab that, yeah. Don't forget the other loot container right there, which has a drill, another T2 rifle. Oh, I'm freezing. I don't suppose any of my food is going to help me warm up, is it? Body temperature +5. Let's hit that Dino Royale. Has it golem? Okay, let's transfer some of this back over. We need to start sorting this. Thank you. Let's switch all that over. I'm actually filling up my ship much more rapidly than I anticipated. Right here. I did bring that with me. Good, because the way I'm going to tank food, I might I might need to make more. Alright, carrying around a shotgun with no rounds in it is normally considered a bad idea. Alright, let's go up a level. Just check that if there's anything else here. Adrenaline shot. I'll take it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that now. Okay, speaking of food, I'll slap that in there and put that down. Yeah, I'm freezing my balls off. I know. But I need to get up. Get out in a minute. Bullets. Medium armor. Let's grab that. I'm not going to worry about grabbing those. I haven't got the time / energy / whatever to do it. Let's just eat another burger a second. I might give myself indigestion in a minute. Right. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that bit. There we go. Let's get out this way. And we can jump in the cockpit, which will warm us up. And the other thing that can help us deal with the radiation will be, I think medium armor has 4 radiation protection and heavy armor has 6. So the heavy armor will tank our food a little more. However, it will basically keep us protected. So if I go to the armor locker here, come on, yeah. Come on, yeah, give me the armor locker. I know it's here. Why can I not select you? What's going on? There we go. Better. It's a bit weird to select it that way. Sometimes gives you some problems, but there we go. We should be fully radiation protected now. Right. Now we have no issue with the radiation. Screw you, abandoned workshop, but thank you for the loot. So the I can't stop, we're a bit full. So the abandoned vessel yard, also quite a nice POI for loot. I wouldn't mind coming back and grabbing some of that as well. But we are quite heavily loaded up now. What the hell is the collection point? I've never been here. Apologies that we seem to be constantly in the dark. I should be maybe going the other way around the planet. Because I just seem to be flying into the dark at the moment. Okay. Collection point. I mean, I'm hearing bad things. Okay. Okay. But that's just going to that, which doesn't really seem to achieve much for us, if you ask me. I don't want to start blowing things up just yet. I mean, there seems to be robots around here, which I can hear, but I can't see because it's just too dark. Okay, I'm gonna start flying the other way. I'd be interested in doing this POI, but not in this current situation. I can see a robot there. Scavenger robot. Scavenger robots. Indestructible core. Stop. This POI has a reinforced core that cannot be destroyed. Fair enough. So, you're not stealing that POI anytime soon. Interesting question. Where did I leave my ship? Hello? Where did I leave my ship? Okay. So let's turn the thrusters back on. And if we're going this way, are we going into daylight? We are heading towards daylight this way. So let's go this way. Rather than inflict the darkness. Oh, stop shooting nothing, Sev. I mean, what I'd really like to find is... Oh! Damn it. I didn't look at the console. Actually, there'll be one near the obelisk, won't there? If we go to over here to the opportunity, this should be able to give us the interesting POI points which are worth dealing with right on this planet. So we may well be able to get ourselves all the points, because this is the one we came in before and we took the pad from here. Oh no, this one just says server network down, so damn it, we need to find the other sections of the diary thingy. I mean, we've only got 5 more to find, so it's got to be doable. There's just a hell of a lot of POIs on this planet by the looks of it. There's a lot of wreckage, refuse pile, wreckage, refuse pile. Large wreckage, refuse pile, large wreckage, refuse pile. This is a crash shuttle, which I believe this is an old style starter base. But we'll take a quick look, see if there's anything different in here to standard, because some of these seem to have the consoles in them, I noticed. So let's have a look here. Do you have a console in you? You have that. You don't have a console in you. Do you have a shower? I'd take a shower if you got one. Take your meds. Okay. That didn't do a lot for me, really. All in all, that didn't do a lot for me. So yeah, I'm going to keep hunting around, and I'll see if I can find some of the more interesting POIs. I may... Actually, oh, stop doing that. I may actually have to pop sort of home. That's a broken radar. I've seen those before. Many a time. Like this has a whole bunch here. So this is the font of knowledge on this planet. You see, this font of knowledge is different. That's interesting. So this font of knowledge looks different to the other font of knowledge that we encountered before. This one's got a little bulb. So we go in here and wow, the radiation's high. We didn't get another matrix key, but we got some radiation for our trouble. Now what I'm wondering is if this one, yes. So this one has another thing and probably a tablet, which it has. So we got private data, here we go. Something incredible has happened. After one of the strongest energy bursts measured so far, a kind of rift has opened up in space between the orbits of the moons for a few moments. Whether this is a consequence or the cause of the problem, we will see here. We do not yet know. We cannot make contact with the outside world at the moment. All communication systems are blocked. The obelisk has been glowing as if it is about to burn up. However, there was no heat, only a weak radioactive radiation which we can still measure in the building and all artifacts. So my concern is that these things are going to open up a portal which is going to bring the legacy? I don't know. It's quite possible. And you've got satellite wreckage here, which is, I think this is an old wreckage POI. No, not that one. If I remember rightly. But we're running out of inventory space here. This is yeah, there's a door here. Come on, jetpack, you can do it. Here we go. Bit of sand, bit of bedding. And I'm gonna guess you don't have a core then. Which gets us here, which gets you a couple of grow plots. And if you're lucky, thing. But no. No, we didn't get the grow plots. Darn it. So this is just a starter base version. I was thinking of a different POI. But so far, I'm gonna say successful trip. Okay, so I'll go back to my hunting around. It looks like there was a bit more down that way, down here. But yeah, I'll have a look and continue to look around here and have a look for a few more POIs to see if there's anything around that actually has a console in it that can be used. I don't think this is one of them. No. I'm going to say negatory. So I'll quickly bring you back in because it does seem like they've returned the Promethium deposits, planetary ones, to being this nodule type, which means you need... I don't have a constructor handy. Oh, don't report a bug. You need... I'll look in a tech tree because it's probably in the tech tree somewhere. Tools... You need one of these to see them. You can build it in a portable constructor, which I actually have. So I might just try and build one. A second. Because you can't see the ore without having one of those in your personal inventory. So what we need is to get that down. And what do we need for it again? We need mechanical components, electronics, computer, output count 1. I think we can do that. Let's have a look at what we got here. Mechanical components, computer, and electronics. There, electronics. So if we put that in, we should be able to make one. There you go. Just like that. And this should allow us to see the ore nodules under the ground. So I mean, I haven't actually used one of these in game for quite a while, because genuinely it hasn't really been a thing. But there you go. If you look there, even with my drone, I can see the nodules. So instead of digging randomly, I can go straight to them and get these big nodules of Promethium. There you go. Because the ore is actually quite spread out. And it makes it very difficult to find the nodules if you don't have it. And just like that, we're done. Excellente. Promethium gained. I mean, it's not mega amounts, but we're almost full now. And we've got 160 something Promethium, which is, at this stage of the game, plenty. Plenty for my needs. So again, I will carry on round looking for any POIs I can find, just to see if I can further that quest before heading back to Akur. Well, I went round every single thing on the planet, and basically, ooh, wrong button there. You'll see that there's just collection points, wreckage, and there really is only just Neo and Promethium on the planet. There's one resource just back this way I haven't uncovered yet, just over here, which is almost certainly the Promethium. But I can see this star must be a very different kind of star. I'm recording a bunch of these in advance, so I haven't seen much of Spanj's playthrough yet, but I can imagine there's going to be a lot of salvage going on. Anyway, I will bring you back in as I get back to Accure with our ill-gotten gains, and we should be able to upgrade to at least T2 then and get our warp drive on the go, and then we'll probably head to Masparon. Okay, so we're coming back into land here at our base here. It's been a bit of a bumpy ride. I'm just gonna turn it off the thrusters so I can keep the the fridge running. We have got some extra bits in the fridge, in fact, so we've done all right there. We'll have some of that, and we'll eat some of our other goodies that are here in our fridge. If you don't mind, let me in, please. Thank you. And we can offload a whole bunch of our stuff here. Let's see, we can offload that. Got loads here to offload. Going to be rapidly filling up our container storage. I found another drill as well, which is a bit annoying, but you know, can't complain, I guess. We'll keep the medium armor because I might switch that up. And I'll actually build the med bay here, because that doesn't seem like a bad idea to have on tap. So I think I'll put the med bay in here. Where will I put the med bay? Do I put it in my bedroom? No. Let's put the oxygen over here. We'll put the med bay over here. There we go. Med bay. So now you can add this base as a default spawn point, so that if we have to get ourselves back on our feet, we can. Let's see, have we got any food here? We have, we just haven't really processed it. Well, that's okay. Other thing, just need to make sure I do. I think we did have some in the ship, but I didn't bring that much with me. I shouldn't actually need it on Masparon, but I need to check where it is. I thought I had it. Is my there they are. My oxygen bottles. This needs to be put on sort as well, so I can actually find stuff. I'll just top up my oxygen bottles. I mean, I could put a few on the ship. You're not going to need that many, but it might be worth it just to ensure the oxygen is topped up. We've got some bonus fuel here. Not that we actually need it, but we've got some bonus fuel. So I will just top up the ship while I'm here. I might as well top up the oxygen a second as well. Yoink! There we go. Problem solved. Plenty of oxygen on board. Let's not put fuel in the oxygen tank because that would be unfortunate. And in the ammo container, I'll chuck that because I've got tons of space in the ammo container. And I should now be able to build my T2 core. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. However, having said that, I'm not going to install the T2 core just yet. Because I think first things first, we may as well go to Masparon. Go there, get the bits we need from Masparon. And come back and then do the ship upgrades. Because we're going to need the ship upgrades to jump to Omicron. And any other area in system. Omicron actually has gold and Promethium, which would be nice. And carbon. That one has pentaxid and titanium. There's plenty of other resources by the looks of it in system. And there's even Erestrium and Zascosium over on Simos. Though it sounds pretty ropey over on Simos. But that would be a good place to go to get things started. The one thing I've forgotten to do before I go to Masparon is to... No, I'm fine. I was going to say to get a few more drill charges, but I'm not going to need a few more drill charges because I'm literally going to get titanium and that's it. God, we move a bit faster with all that weight out. Oh, I was feeling a little overloaded on the way back. It was very much a struggle. Because the other thing I'm going to be tempted to do is upgrade the thrusters. I mean, if I could get the Zask and Erestrium easily early on, I would already be like, right, let's get it. Let's upgrade to T3. Let's get shields on this puppy as well. Right, where is Masparon? So, Geese, Skillon, and it's one of these. Have I missed it? Is it? Oh, it's down on the other side of the asteroid field over here. Which is interesting because this means we're probably going to have to fly past that asteroid field. So we'll give that a running flyby because I've not been anywhere near this asteroid field yet. And it did tell us to take a look and investigate. I'm worried about drones and getting shot at. I am in a plastic ship with no shields. It's not considered a good idea to get a plastic ship shot at, especially with anything sizable. I mean, if I get hit with like a rocket launcher, a rocket round or something like that, I'm done. So we'll go through here, but this could be interesting because yeah, if I get hit with a rocket round, Bob's gonna have to buy a new ship. Because it's gonna look rather nasty if I get shot at. Okay, what do we got? Ice asteroids. Fair enough. Laser drone battery. Yeah. There you go. Laser drones. Asteroid field. Unknown. Ice asteroid, getting shot at by laser drones, evasive maneuvers, ice asteroid, laser drones. And the other thing I could really use if I'm going to get shot at by laser drones, even if I'm going to go in a plastic ship, in which case I'm going to take damage, but I need my little side cannons mounted on. Because I can mount 2 Gatling guns to the sides of this thing. I would very much like them mounted on there if I'm gonna go up against drones. Because at least then I have something to defend myself with. Okay, I'll save you a bit of time and we'll come back in as we enter Masparon. And welcome to Masparon. So, what is this right below us? On this piece of land that doesn't seem to have phased out the LOD. A spider's nest. Yeah. Pass. Pass on the spider's nest. So, I've noticed that a cure is actually relatively HV friendly, though let's go the other way. I'm sorry, I don't have night vision yet, and you know, it's just hideous going in the dark all the time. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought now. Yeah, sorry, that's it. Akura looks pretty HV friendly, but to me, an HV now, other than like when we're talking hover tanks later on, like an early HV used to be the way to go. Because you could do more combat with it, you could do more in general. There's another activator. So far I've not figured out what they do. I'm going to grab that carbon. I'll save you watching me dig it up. But yeah, HV used to be the way to go early game. But for me now, especially after the trials and tribulations of the Snow Start playthrough I did on 1.7, I just fired with my drone. You know, it's really no good. You've got to go SV first ship. So I'm just landing here again. So apologies for the fact we're back in the dark. These planets are so small that you fly around them so fast and you're in the dark. This is quite an old POI. It's what was the destroyed farm. I mean, and actually, if I had a core, I would so core this. In fact, I'm not sure I have enough to make a core, but it's possible. Oh, that sounds friendly. Loving that friendly noise. I wouldn't mind making a core to get those grow plots, because not kidding, those grow plots are well worth it. I didn't take a shower when I was home. Excuse me, infected. This is why the swamp planet is awful. The swamp planet is just full of those guys. They're just everywhere. Oh. So you have a minigun. Nice. So you already have a core. But is it a core I can take? Because I can't pee this, no. I need to destroy the core. But for that, I need to find the core. But I would love to steal all these steel grow plots. Because, well, it's quite worth it. I think there's enough stuff here that I can steal to make it work. That's just, I thought I'd turn my thrusters off, but I'll just turn my thrusters off a second, because this could take me a few minutes. Right. It's been so long, I have no idea where the core is on this thing. I thought it was over here somewhere. But I'm going to say I'm wrong at that point, because there's toilets here. Yeah. But no sign of a core. I'm also getting hungry. Fridge, if you don't mind. Yes, I would like some food. Let's grab a bunch of that. So yeah, I don't remember where the core is on this. Unless they've made it like an underground core now, so that you can't steal this place. But I always thought the core was either in here we're in one of these buildings here. But I cannot see a core easily accessible here. Unless it's like under here. But I'm guessing I can't damage this, yeah. How very frustrating, because I thought you'd be able to take over this POI. I don't remember where the core is, or if it is accessible. This is going to bug me now. That I don't remember where the bloody core was. Because I mean, a long time ago, I remember repairing one of these to use. Hello, there is the core. I knew it was back here somewhere. Right, so I found a core. So let's see if I can get in there and destroy it. Hello. Get back, you piece of crap. Right, so I'm guessing I can't do anything with it, no. But I'm not sure I can get in there to destroy it either. I definitely did damage, I think. There we go. Consider yourself cored. So, if you haven't got sufficient core material, here's what you do. You go round and you find things that might help. Like this solar panel, for example. And you hope not to get the whole solar panel like I just did. Because that's not actually going to help you. Because you're going to need as many of these components as you can lay your hands on. So what you want is you actually want the stuff to break down here. Seriously? Because it's a random chance to actually get the whole part. Not just steel plates. But I wanted these things to give me the parts. Because, yeah, I can get things like fiber optics, computers, stuff like that from it. And that's actually what I'm after. Like, elevators are great for getting the fiber optics, so are lights. They'll give you the fiber optics you need. The thing I'm really going to struggle with is going to be the computers. I think I can probably get enough carbon substrate, mechanical components, that kind of thing. What I'm really going to struggle with is going to be the computers. Anyway, I'll see if I can knock up a core for this and steal what I want to steal. Well, for now, I've basically got a core processing from stone in my portable constructor just there. But I'm going to go over in the meantime while that's processing to the font of knowledge over here. Which appears to be, again, different to that which we saw on the other two planets. So this is a different font of knowledge. Unfortunately, we are still getting hammered by acid rain, which is somewhat unfortunate, because this is going to hurt. Get used to hearing, oh, oh. And we can get in there, and it still works. We don't get another key. But that means I would assume that this base over here has the key card in it. Now, just excuse me while I heal myself up a bit. I'm guessing this one is going to give the same rubbish. But I'm just going to have to go here and pick this up. Say yes, and it says things have escalated over the day after the recent obelisk outbreak. The troops have been put on high alert. No one is talking to us scientists. A transport ship exploded on one of the moons right next to an obelisk. Fortunately, no one was hurt. On another moon, a Pren fighter carrying highly toxic biological active substances has crashed and cannot be recovered. This will fundamentally change the moon's biosphere in a few hundred years. The voices are back as well, but now they say something different. It seems to be a warning. They are so faint I cannot understand what they really want to tell me. Hazan is hearing the same, but he does not understand it as well. But you can see that the menu now pauses the game while you're in the menu, because I didn't get hurt during that. Whereas now I'm getting hurt. Oh, I'm hoping the high frequency cutting in the background is not picking up in the mic. I'll just see if I can close the window and do something about that. Okay, unfortunately, I don't remember how many we've got now. I'm going to trash those. Don't need it. Take the rest of that and pick this up. But we now have a core. All I want the core for is getting these grow plots out intact. Core, thank you. And if you don't mind, I would like your finest grow plots in my inventory. Thank you. So literally do that, and we'll grab these steel grow plots, because these are normally quite hard to come by and a pain in the butt to make. So grabbing 15 for free is not to be sniffed at. And to be honest, I could have tried grabbing the ones over on the base there. Most of the time you don't get them back, and a lot of times they're not steel ones. But for now, that will need to be it for this episode, as I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time when we'll continue our way around Masparon and try and find at least one more archive, or one more data pad. I'm sure there must be at least one more data pad here somewhere. I mean, worst comes to worst, we can go to the snow planet to try and finish it off, which we may do next episode. I'm not sure if you've even got to do it this way. The quest guidance is a bit vague, but we'll give it a go. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.